there's a giveaway in this video. 10 people are gonna win a book. It's August. I've seen those like mid-year book freakout videos. I've never actually done one myself. This year I put a little bit more pressure on myself to read. My channel does not consist mainly of books, but I am an avid reader and I love to read. That's what most of you guys are here for. But I do thank you all for watching all my fashion and beauty videos. I have partnered with HMH Teen for this video because I'm going to be talking about their fall slate, all the books that are coming out in the fall time. So a little behind the scenes of us booktubers. We get like media emails and press lists, all that kind of cool stuff, because we are technically a part of the press. The PR person or the person who is in charge of publicity contacts us via email and we can sign up for books that we would like to receive for that month or for like the different seasons, like their fall, winter, spring, and summer releases. That's how we all get ARC reviews and we get finished copies, because publishers actually house our home address or the PO boxes, and then we get non-solicited books sent to us. So that's how that works, if you were ever wondering. And other times like this, I have been sponsored, and I'm so grateful for that, to be able to work so closely with publishers and basically to put the word out on books that maybe you might not have heard of. So here's the package. I don't get a lot of these packages so much because I don't sign up for that many books to get. I don't want to take away the chance from another reviewer being able to review the book because I wanted it, even though I probably wasn't going to read it. So that's why I'm giving away every single book in this package to you guys. I will read these when they come out, but right now I kind of want you guys to enjoy this. I want you guys to experience what I get to experience all the time, which is just getting random packages and opening them up and being like, oh my gosh, a new book. My first ARC that I ever got was Rebel Belle by Rachel Hawkins, and it was the most exciting experience ever. I only had like 1,000 subscribers back then, and I was able to get that ARC. Let's open this. There are, I think, 9 to 10 books. I'm going to have a Rafflecopter giveaway thing down below, so it's easier for me to pick the winner. It's only going to be open though to US and Canada. Okay, so the first book. Ooh, that's a Scalpel. This is Not Even Bones by Rebecca Schaeffer. This is coming out September 2018. So far, I'm getting like a murder doctor vibe. Maybe it's more like a doctor vibe. This is for ages 14 and up, so this is definitely a YA book. It takes a special type of monster to dissect dead people and sell them without guilt. So the black market. This has been blurred by Ellie Blake, which is the author of Frostblood. Gritty, compelling, a tale to feed the monster in us all. I couldn't put this one down. Whoa, okay. The first line of the summary reads, Nita doesn't murder supernatural beings and sell their body parts on the internet. Her mother does that. This book is definitely not for the faint of heart. The story goes that her mother is the one behind selling of the body parts, the supernatural body parts, but Nita is the one that dissects them. Her mother tells her to do this. Until one night, they bring home not a dead body, but an actual live teenage boy. Nita is not about to dissect a person who is alive. Whoa, okay. Since she decides not to dissect this boy, she ends up getting sold herself. Lovely. Did her mother do this? She has the ability to alter her biology. It's kind of like Mystique. An ability that is priceless on the black market. Locked in a cage of her own, she struggles to escape, and to do that, Nita must ask herself if she is willing to become the worst kind of monster. This is sold as a Dexter Meets the Savage Song. It's a dark fantasy, the first in a trilogy from debut author Rebecca Schaeffer. If you like this one, keep it in mind. Next in here, what is this? Ooh, Empress of All Seasons. This kind of feels like a One Dark Throne type of book. Empress of All Seasons. Maybe it's One Dark Throne meets Sarah J. Maas's Court of Rose and Fury because of, you know, all the seasonal courts. Let's find out. In a palace of illusions, nothing is what it seems. This is out November 2018. So each generation, a competition is held to find the next Empress of Hanaku. Oh, Hanaku. I wonder if this has like Japanese ties into it. The rules are simple. Survive the palace's enchanted seasonal rooms. Seasonal rooms? Like, is there gonna be like a rain room and like a snow room and like a harvest room? What is summer? Like a desert room? Interesting. Okay. Conquer winter, spring, summer, and fall, and you get to marry the prince. Okay, now I'm thinking this is more Red Queen. Everyone in the land is allowed to enter this competition except for the yokai. These are supernatural monsters and spirits who the emperor is determined to enslave. So I'm wondering if the main character is a yokai. Winning should be easy, and it would be. if she weren't hiding a dangerous secret. Mari is yokai! Ha! See, guessed it. Mari has the ability to transform into a terrifying monster. If she doesn't keep the secret, then, you know, her life is on the line. But her fate is entwined with the prince. He doesn't really want to run the country. He's being a spoiled little prince. I don't know, I haven't met him yet, so we don't know if he's spoiled or, you know, if he really has a good heart. Torn between duty and love, loyalty and betrayal, vengeance and forgiveness, the choice of Mari, Taro, and Akira will decide the fate of Hanu in this beautifully written edge of your seat YA fantasy. I love that edge of your seat. I love books where you're just like clenching. I love fast-paced fantasy reads. Plot-driven fantasies are pretty much my favorite, but I do love a good world builder. So I'm sure if you guys love anime, you're probably gonna love this. What else do we have in here? Ooh, Once a King by Erin Summerall. This looks really pretty. I love this cover. There's a potion bottle on the cover. It says one secret corrupts a realm. So this comes out December 4th. Eodrin, a lonely young king searching for a way to dismantle his father's dark legacy. Lyra, a girl with the power to control the wind, torn between duty and following her dreams. I'm getting romantic fantasy here. We already have 2 characters that they talked about on the back. When you guys go searching for a book, I want to know down in the comments, do you guys kind of write down books that booktubers talk about and that you think are interesting, like from our hauls or from TBR, or do you just kind of like go on Goodreads and like read the summaries yourself so you get a sense of the book? Do you actually go to the bookstore and do you look for the book? Also getting recommendations from your friends. That's usually what happens too. If I'm going to find a new book, I sometimes just like get in a mood and I start going down a spiral on Goodreads or Amazon. I'm like, oh, that looks cool. Oh, that looks cool. And like I read the summary. I'm like, oh, that sounds something that I like, and then I'll buy it. Is that what you guys do? Because I feel like this is what I'm doing right now. Because I'm like, I don't know any of these books, but I'm going to talk about them. Let me know how you guys buy your books. For 20 years, channelers, women with a magical ability, have been persecuted in Malam by those without magic. Now King Eodrin wants to end the bloody divide and unite his kingdom. But decades of hatred can't be overcome by issuing decrees and rumors of a deadly channeler-made substance are only fueling people's fears. This sounds kind of like feministic because channelers are women with magical abilities and there's a king trying to change that, so it sounds like the king might be a bit feminist. Lyra has every reason to distrust Eodrin. How does Lyra know Eodrin? He's a king. Is she like in the court or something? Yet when he asks for help to discover the truth behind the rumors, she can't say no. Maybe they know each other from when they were young. With Lyra by his side, Eodrin sees a way forward for his people. But can he rewrite the mistakes of the past before his enemies destroy the world he's working so hard to rebuild? This is perfect for fans of Susan Dennard and CJ Redwine. CJ Redwine, everyone has telling me to read her Snow White retelling. Oh, I just got a glimpse. The chapter title, this is at the very end of the book, but it's, you know, it's very pretty, very pretty. This one sounds interesting. I'm wondering why there's a potion bottle. The rumors of a deadly channeler-made substance are only fueling people's fears. Looks like I have 2 more in here, and then I have a couple not yet opened. Oh, yes, I've talked about this one before. This is called The Me I Meant to Be. This is a romantic contemporary novel. I think this is about 3 different couples. This is by Sophie Jordan, who is a New York Times bestselling author. The first girl that they're talking about, this says, girl code, never date a friend's ex. The main character, Willa, has no intention of breaking the girl code, even though she's loved her next door neighbor her entire life, even though it's actually her best friend's boyfriend. But they just broke up. What does she do now? The next story is about Flor Hidalgo. Flor has a lot on her plate. She broke up with her boyfriend. Her dad is dating somebody, and she's struggling with her grades. But she can't help having the hots for her tutor. I wonder if her tutor's older than her. Probably a little bit. He's probably still in high school. Let's hope that he's still in high school, because that would be statutory rape. Okay, I just went there. Oh, and she knows Willa, the first girl, who... Oh, this must be... Oh, this is the girlfriend, her friend of Willow who just broke up with her boyfriend. She's not gonna tell Willa that she has the hots for her tutor. 2 friends find themselves tempted by love that defies the rules in this steamy romance. Perfect for fans of Jenny Han and Simone Eccles. Well, this sounds cute and super drama filled. The last book. Whoa, this is beautiful. I have this beautiful book. This is like a nice soft touch cover. This is by Robin Lefebvre. She's a New York Times bestselling author. This is called Courting Darkness. The Wolves Are Always Waiting. In this first book of a new duology set in the world of the best-selling His Fair Assassin series, Robin Lefevre crafts a darkly romantic dual narrative featuring both new and familiar characters. I don't have the Grave Mercy trilogy, but they are going to be giving away a full trilogy, so if you guys want that one, that will be in the giveaway. I don't have it here, but there are new paperback covers, so you look at how pretty they are. Very beautiful covers. So this is like a companion duology, I guess. It's set in the same world. Death wasn't the end. It was only the beginning. Sibella has always been the darkest of Death's daughters, trained at the convent of Saint Morton to serve in his justice. So Sibella is on a new mission. She wants to keep her sister safe, so she ends up accompanying the Duchess of France. They are soon surrounded by enemies. Only ray of hope is Sibella's fellow novitiates, disguised and hidden deep in the French court years ago by convent, provided Sibella can find them. And then we follow another character. Her name is Genevieve. She's been undercover for so many years she can't remember who she is anymore. Her only solace is a hidden prisoner who appears all but forgotten by his guards. When tragedy strikes, she has no choice but to take matters into her own hands, even if it means ignoring the long-awaited orders from the convent. Oh, see, I don't know what Grave Mercy is about, but it's assassin nuns in France who serve the god of death. Okay, I'm very confused reading the back of this book. So they just repackaged the paperbacks, and I'm sure that they look very similar to how this one looks. So the two girls have to find each other in time, or else they're both doomed. Okay, if you want this one, it's going to be up in the giveaway as well. It's massive. It's quite a large book compared to the rest of them. I got a finished copy of Isle, Blood, and Stone from Micaiah Lucier. This was out this year. 18 years ago, two princes of the island kingdom of St. John del Mar were kidnapped and murdered in a deadly plot by the rival kingdom of Mondrago. Everyone knows the story, but for Elias, Mercedes, and Ulysses, the aftermath of that tragedy is deeply personal. This book sounds like a fantasy, but also have to do with like princes. Also like a mystery, like a treasure hunt. Like these two maps surface about their land, and they have to discover the truth of that faithful day, uncovering long-held secrets and unimaginable betrayals along the way. But the truth is dangerous, and not everyone wants it to come out. And then last, I have two giveaway boxes that I got. These both hold the book Grim Lovelyz, which I had in one of my recent haul videos. We're just going to open up one, and then I'm going to give one away to you guys. Ooh. This is quite the PR package I got. Enamel pins. These are super pretty. Beasties, Royals, and Goblins. This is on sale on October 2nd, this book. I have a little card from the author. No, is this from the author or is it from the main character? Okay, we'll read that in a second. Oh, this is lip gloss. And then last, we have the book. The box says, in the Haute of Paris, you will find royals hoarding influence over humans, witches who spill pretty blood for magic, goblins, fashionable tricksters with a taste for vengeance, and beasties, the most powerful of them all. They just don't know it yet. So this sounds like a historical novel mixed with some fantasy elements. How far would you go to hold on to the only lie you've ever known, even when it's far from a fairy tale? Sometimes reading these summaries and trying to summarize them is very hard, and I'm having quite the difficulty with this one. There's so much. Just know it's set in Paris, it's fantasy, and there are goblins and beasties and vampires? No, and witches. From the best-selling author of the Mad Men's Daughter trilogy comes Grim Lovelyz, an enchanting young adult fantasy where fighting to stay human means trusting the dark magic that started it all. This book is perfect for fans of Marissa Meyer, Holly Black, and Cassandra Clare. I was gonna say, like, this sounds a lot like a Holly Black type Cassandra Clare novel. Out of all these books, which one are you guys most excited about? I'm kind of excited about Once a King. The Me I Meant to Be. My favorite types of books are contemporary, so of course I'm going to go for the one contemporary in this. But I'm also Not Even Bones. The first one, that's like a Dexter meets the Savage Song. That sounds really cool. And Empress of All Seasons. I don't know, they all sound really good. The Me I Meant to Be is coming out in January, actually. I'm excited to give these all away to you! So that is it, guys, for the fall reading list from HMH Team. Thank you so much to them for sending all these books, and so that I can hold this giveaway for you guys. Go to the Rafflecopter link. If you never used it before, it's really simple. You just have to like complete the tasks and then you'll be entered in. So I will be picking like, I think not 9. I'm thinking 7 because there was a trilogy in there. Make sure you have your parents' permission if you're underage, and again, it's only going to be open to United States and Canada. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Natasha. I'll see you all in a new video soon. Keep calm and fangirl on. Bye!